My name is Drake Stokes, and I will be presenting the dangers of grooming and persuade the problem solution ideas for maneuvering away from that style of life. Imagine you're growing up and those around you who are supposed to be there for you, for guidance, advice, instruction, structure, use their power against you in order to take control of your naive mind and instruct you on a path that won't be good in the long run. Things of this nature have become so common in human nature that many don't see it as such a gruesome act or demeaning behavior toward an individual. I have thoroughly researched this topic and will present some of the information that I have found over the course of my research. My purpose is to persuade you that today's access of knowledge should help warn people of the signs that someone is being groomed or has been in the past and wants to do in order to prevent such things from happening to any other new mind that enters this world. So please, today I will present the overall idea of what grooming is and what is being done to stop such things. And I will also share the many types of abusive behaviors and how those lead into sexual, financial, just problems all around while going through this. Some of the awful things happening due to grooming and those who are impacted are such an extreme level that we don't even realize. It's so covert, so down or so normal that many don't even understand that they're being groomed. Grooming is when someone builds a relationship, trust, or even an emotional connection with a child or young person so that they can manipulate, exploit, abuse, and just make sure that they are in their right mind of the older individual. Children and young people are the ones who are targeted of being groomed and sexually abused, exploited, or even trafficked. Groomers build this relationship with a young person in order to truly take over them, take them emotionally, physically, mentally, and even sometimes spiritually. Groomers may build a relationship with the young person's family or friends to make them seem trustworthy or authoritative while no one's understanding what's going on. Or in many cases, children and young people are being groomed online, in person, or both. Like once again, by a stranger or someone they know, family, friends, and even your local priest. The relationship of builder grooms can take many different forms. Like I've said in the past, a romantic relationship as a mentor, an authority figure, or just a dominant and persistent figure in one's life. They might target one child online or in person while also contacting lots of children very, very quickly in waiting for them to respond so they can do their manipulative, intrusive, and harmful practices against them. A groomer can use the same sites as young people, games and apps, and just spending time learning about a young person's interests and use this to build a relationship with them. Social media, networking, text messages, messaging apps like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, email, text, and just overall voice messaging on games and apps as such. Their ways are pretending to be younger, giving advice or showing understanding, buying gifts, giving attention, just doing things that are kind of looked so normally at that people don't understand what's actually happening. It's important to remember that children and young people may not understand they're being groomed. Older children might behave in a way that seems like normal teenage behavior, masking underlying problems. And some of the signs that you might see include being very secretive about how they're spending their time, including online or having an older boyfriend or girlfriend, having money that they can't explain, underage drinking, drug taking, and just being something that they weren't before, which once again can just turn into something as a normal behavior for a teenager. So now that I've discussed, or now that you know how grooming can affect those closest and around you, I would like to discuss what we should do about this problem. Teaching children about these dangers is far more important than ever. Make sure to ask your children who they are talking to on these sites or platforms. Keep a lookout for abnormal behavior, changes in one that you wouldn't expect. Keep an eye out for potential gifts and courtesies that children may have or have received, and make it known to them that they can trust you. Ensure your children know to never meet up with strangers they meet online, but we should always teach children not to do things or understand that they're talking to someone online. That talking to someone online doesn't mean they're not a stranger. My purpose is to persuade you. And in conclusion, my purpose today was to persuade you that today's access of knowledge should help warn people of the signs that someone is being groomed, due to the fact that it's so easy to truly feel or know that someone is being groomed. And today, I truly believe I have presented the overall ideas of what grooming is and what is being done to stop such things, while also sharing the many types of abusive behaviors and how those lead into sexual, financial, and all of the above abuses while going through this. Please make sure to watch out for your children, even if they don't like it. You don't know what they're going through, what they could be going through, and there's someone out there taking advantage of that. Thank you very much. My name is Drake Stokes. Have a good night.